Good afternoon. This is MetLoop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on this afternoon's forecast. We're looking at some pretty warm conditions down into the southern half of the United States today. We're looking at the 70s and a few 60s out there. It's actually really beautiful, especially for portions of Texas, even in New Mexico, and down along the Gulf Coast, where we are seeing just a couple of little showers pop up. We're also tracking our next frontal boundary, which you can exactly tell where that is lying right now because of those temperature differences out there this afternoon. We're seeing the 20s and 30s above that boundary, and of course the 60s and 70s down to the south. And as we move through the next couple of days, we'll watch that very cold air continue to track its way down into the central states and into the south. And this means we could see some, of course, more very chilly temperatures, but also the possibility of some ice over the next couple of days as we start to see that cold air interact with the moisture that's available out there. Now, as far as the activity that's going on this afternoon, we are seeing some showers making their way through parts of the Midwest off to the East Coast. We're also seeing some snowfall and wintry mix along the Great Lakes region, and of course we're continuing to see some wet weather into the western half of the United States. But the good news is here we're going to start to see some relief as far as that wet weather goes. We are going to see some high pressure build in mainly tonight into tomorrow and Friday and give us a little bit of relief from all of that activity. Now, it's not going to last too long. We are going to see another round of those rain showers and of course upper level snow make their way in by probably later this weekend. But for now, we'll enjoy that little welcomed relief into the western portions of the U.S. Now, as far as rainfall goes over the next couple of days, notice the very low totals for California. Again, this is a welcomed relief. We need a little bit of that dry out here for the next couple of days, but we will still see some spots like in Southern California and along the southern portions of the Sierra Nevadas where we'll continue to see some of that shower activity. We're also going to see along that frontal boundary over the next couple of days some more of those showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms, and the possibility of some ice. And this is going to extend from North Texas all the way through Oklahoma and back up into the Northeast. And this is again over the next 72 hours. Here's a look at that next shot of cold air that's making its way down into the country this afternoon. And of course, over the next couple of days, we'll continue to watch it move its way a little further on to the south. Keep in mind that as this happens, we will start to see the interaction of that cold air and the moisture that's available out there, and we could see some icy conditions heading into the later parts of this work week and this weekend. So make sure that you plan ahead and check those road conditions if you live in the central portions of the country for this weekend. Here's a look at the future radar for the rest of this afternoon and through the overnight hours tonight. And notice we'll continue seeing some of that rainfall for the northern and central portions of California, extending gradually down into the southern parts of the state for the overnight hours tonight and into tomorrow. We're also going to start to see a little bit more in the way of activity along that next frontal boundary that's going to drape across the center of the United States. And this is where we're going to start to see the possibility of some icy conditions over the next couple of days as we continue to see the interaction of that southern moisture and those very cold temperatures as they keep diving south. We will start to see that possibility mainly for the end of our work week and heading into this weekend, but we're also seeing the widespread showers, snow, and maybe a thunderstorm or two for places like the Midwest and heading up into the northeastern portions of the United States for overnight tonight. As always, you can receive more of your weather information on our Facebook page as well as Twitter and metloop.com. Thank you for watching this afternoon and have a great day.